Hello, welcome back, creatives and innovators. This video will discuss how to complete the book and the creative audit. It'll provide a guide on what to expect and best practices to evaluating your creativity. I'm thrilled to be a co pilot on this incredible voyage of unlocking your creative ability and discovering your new superpower. This book was created the sole purpose to help each one of you see the unseen in yourself and to harness the boundless potential of creativity within each of us. Now, throughout this journey, we'll be following a 4 pillar framework of creative thinking, and each pillar represents a new foundation and layering and the essence of creativity. So let's dive in. The first pillar is the creative person. So I encourage you to embrace an openness. Set aside any judgments you may have about yourself, about your own creativity, about what you perceive as the creative person. I'm encouraging you and pushing you so you can explore uncharted territories of your own mind and your own capabilities. Like playing in a space you've never knew existed before. And by doing so through this openness, by embracing this perspective, you will reach a state of flow where your creativity can flourish. And your audit will help you evaluate what allows you to do that, what inhibits you to do that, and some of these underlying assumptions that may not be serving you. You should complete that section only after you've covered the modules up to that point and the steps underneath the readings and the videos within that module. And that should be a common pattern throughout the 4 pillars and throughout the modules for the rest of the boot camp. So the second pillar is about evaluating and auditing your creative environment. This section will focus on what is the perfect space and environment for you, wherever you are currently, where you would like to see yourself in the future, to nurture and to stimulate the mind through questions and evaluations and assessments of your environment and your current space so you can assess where you may need to take action to improve that space and environment to unlock those activities, to easily drop into the state of flow. Remember, each person is different. Set aside your assumptions about the creative space. And if you do that, you might see a different type of environment that unlocks that channel. So the right setting might make all the difference to creating a new level of creativity and ability that you have. Again, that should be created and followed through once you've gone through the module, the videos, the reading, and the other assets that we've created for you. Moving on to the third pillar, the creative process. Again, you may have assumptions, hidden assumptions or acknowledged assumptions about the creative process. I'm asking you to put those to the side, to not make judgment, to quiet that voice. And it's through this module and through these exercises within the creative process, you will engage in exercises that will progressively become more challenging. Be prepared, set time aside, because the deeper you go into, you delve into this process, the more time you will need to explore this vast depths of the creative mind through the lens of the creative process, this layering of those 4 framework methods. So plan ahead. As things get further and further in the modules and through the boot camp, you may need more time. So anticipate that so you can maximize your audit, make use of it, and then, of course, make adjustments going forward. So plan ahead to embrace this journey. And finally, the fourth pillar within the Evaluating Your Creativity book and pillar is framing creative products and services. And this is a double-edged sword, and there's a particular reason why this section is really important as well. So through these exercises, you will explore products and services we use and how they influence our creativity. Meaning, I think you guys would agree, the tools that we use may influence our ability to be creative. So we want to be mindful of that. And the tools may be physical tools, but they can be potentially services. They may be things that we don't see as tools in aiding our creativity. And that is why we're doing the creative audit. This will provide valuable insight into your creative needs and preferences. Not everyone has the same process. Not everyone uses the same products and services and tools. So you want to think about where you're able to focus that may unlock that flow easier than others. Along the way, we'll have the opportunity to reflect on our journey, making deep connections that will lead to profound insights into your creative self. Please use the QR codes throughout the book that will take you on a deeper dive into specific topics. These will unlock new opportunities, relate concepts to what's in the module, what's in the workbook, what's in the broader boot camp, and maybe even other aspects that can provide some inspiration. Allowing yourself to expand your understanding even further through those deep dive and QR codes that are in that book. Again, I'm truly grateful to be your guide on this expedition. Remember to check in frequently to offer support and encouragement to others, to embrace this process, to open your minds and begin that creative flow. So are you ready to embark on this exhilarating, evaluating your creativity journey? Let's begin.